Is this the best song in the world? I think this is it right here. I can't think of a song that's better than this song. Years from now, I'm going to be using this in a trailer. All For Me is the name of the song by Swift 7. What a sweet little ending. I love that. I love that song too much. Couldn't interrupt it. Hey, chat. Did I know Hatsune Miku wrote this game? Is this Chris Avalon? Did he write this game? Did he just sit down on the typewriter and write this whole... He wrote KOTOR too. I thought so. I don't think he made this game. I don't think we got to worry about that blowhard. This game is untouched by his greasy fingers. Same rules as Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, and I assume that we'll need even less help for this game. I assume I'll be able to get through this game pretty easily, direction-wise. And especially just like letting me do my own thing. How much do I know about KOTOR? Very little. I believe it takes place many, many years before the events of Star Wars The Phantom Menace. This takes place 4,000 years before Star Wars Phantom Menace. It is definitely not canon any longer. One thing that's stupid about Star Wars is how slow their technology advances. That's one thing that's like, get it together. You slow civilization. How long are you going to be traveling planets before you discover the singularity? What's taking you so long? You have AI. You have droids with personalities. What are you doing? What is stopping you? Okay, chat. I hate the Xbox. I hate this product. I hate this machine. You can't see because this is a 4x3 game. It says restart the game. It can't resume this time. You miserable product. You miserable machine. It can't resume this time. It can't resume at this time. It can't resume this time. And here's all I did. I started this game. I set up the 4x3, right? Because, you know, it's not going to be 16:9 except this chat. It fell asleep as we were looking at art. And so I just had to start it up again. And so I saw the main menu. I went to the main menu. I selected this game. And then it just says, restart the game. It can't resume this time. No, okay, it had to restart. Got it. Okay, Xbox. You know what else is really funny to me? You know how the startups for multiple consoles are nostalgic and fun? At first I was really nervous, but those are all game trailers' email addresses. It's like, go ahead and email danielb@gametrailers.com. So, console openings are very nostalgic, except the Xbox one was always stupid. The original Xbox's opening, that stupid little like green thing charging up in some sort of green engine, always sucked. And so it's really funny to see it today in 2020. Just like, whereas, you know, you see the PlayStation 1 thing, just the, it's like, oh, ooh. GameCube, yes, yeah. PlayStation 2, yes. Dreamcast, dude, yes. Dreamcast, I don't have nostalgia for Dreamcast. I booted that thing up, beep, beep, beep. Little droplets of water, yes, class. The stupid Xbox, Xbox. To me, that is still Xbox. To me, they have still not shed themselves of that green bubble entirely. The boxes are still lime green. Man, I have no idea what combat is going to be like in this game. Here we go. Male scoundrel. These are our options. Scoundrel. Whoa, there's a WonderSwan Digimon game with secret canon lore that actually shows up in the anime. Taco? You shot me in the heart. This is a blind run? Yes. Yeah. Don't interfere too much with this one, chat. Obviously, if I'm really struggling with something, help me out. Or if I'm asking for help, please. But yeah, I'd like this to be a mostly blind playthrough. I think we're going to be Dragon Smackers. No equal in combat. That sounds like a Dragon Smacker to me. Let's say Scout's out of the picture right now. A fighter with no equal in combat. How do you not pick that? A fighter with no equal. But the guile. Okay. Well, here's the thing. This is Sith. Well, Sith is power and Sith is guile. These are both Siths. And look at this guy. Okay. All right. This is the hardest choice. A lot of combat in this game. Not if you guile your way out of it. You could just guile your way out of it. Okay. I'm afraid it's coming down to costume. This costume looks stupid. Okay. Custom character, obviously. Look at her floaty bangs. Secret Agent Floaty Bangs, is that something? Secret Agent Floaty Bangs is the funniest thing I've ever thought of. I like these dreadlocks. I think this is the way to go. She seems very concerned, though. What are you so concerned about? Shaved head ponytail. Which one had a shaved head ponytail? Nobody's got a ponytail. I guess she does. Oh, this. No. No. This one goes in the Naver pile. I think we go with this concerned woman. Attributes. Cool. Okay, fine. Persuasive Talker sounds fun. This is D&D. In fact, it seems foolish to go straight strength. This is tough. What happened to dragon smacking? I know. Well, that's the thing is we can smack dragons with our intelligence if it's like some crazy dragon smacking skill. Saving throws. This is straight up D&D. This is so wild. I've never seen the phrase saving throw in any video game I've ever played. Is it legitimately using a D&D rule set? That's so interesting. Big Turkey, thank you for subbing. And here's the other thing, like, is wisdom like our magic? I think we're going max wisdom. Magic is force powers. Yeah, I think we're going crazy with our nasty, nasty force powers. I think it'd be fun to put some stuff into charisma. But that's not what we're about. No balance? Okay. Do you know how I play games? Do you know? Okay, so we have 14 remaining points. Rest in Dex, baby. That's a character. That's a character. Computer use? Yeah, that's where. See, chat, my wisdom build is so good. Chat, we're gonna play this game dirty. You're not gonna be happy with how we play this game. First, I'm gonna actually put stuff into stealth. Yep, and then security. And then treat injury. R.I.P. Persuade is gone. We'll be using our power to persuade people. Sometimes violence is the only way to persuade anyone to do anything. I take it back. But for a Sith, yes. Kyle's gonna rage at this build and blame the game. That's how we play games. That's how we play games. Do you know? Jedi mind tricks but evil. Yeah, I know, I thought about that. It would be funny to be an evil Jedi saying, let me into your base so I can kill everybody inside, you know? Baby. I'm overwhelmed already. This is crazy. Show me that sniper, baby. This feat doubles the critical threat range of range attacks. Yeah. I'm good. Name. Send it to call. No. Please. Please. Fu V Revile. We got it. Fu V Revile. Here we go. What a build. Okay, watch for the music. If they start blasting... Yeah, okay. Shush. Stop this. You're gonna get me canceled. Stop. I almost got fired. Shadow banned again, I know. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the Outer Rim, world of Taurus, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Sifo D is not in the game. Okay, I don't think this is John Williams anymore. I think we're good. Xbox One Enhanced.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Press A to select highlighted response. That's fun.
Did you fall out of your bunk and hit your head? The Endar Spire is the ship we're stationed on. You probably don't even know who I am, do you? I'm Trask Ulgo.
They turned me into a real idiot.
I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up. We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive. You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one in charge of this mission, and it's our duty to protect her.
I thought he'd make fun of me if I asked who Bastila is.
To smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack. Don't be stupid. You won't stand a chance against the Sith by yourself. We gotta stick together if you want to make it out of this alive. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
I'm already having a really good time. Here's what I will say. Games of this generation rarely put this much effort into a butt. Security spike. Clothing. There's huge butt effort there, for sure. Okay.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
More effort than Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3? Heck yeah. Yeah, this is my first run of the game, for sure. Trask has joined my party? Cool. Looks like... I think 2 droids. That one's the Wookiee. This guy will never be in our party for longer than this chapter. I mean, no, this is still high butt effort.
What?
Wet.
What? Hmm? What?
Wet.
I'm here.
I'm... Wet.
What?
I'm intimidated. I'm so intimidated right now. I just wanted to shoot my gun.
Now that the door's open, you better take the lead again.
Wait. No, nice.
What?
Okay. I'm so intimidated.
This is Kotor. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
I am skipping every tutorial too. Chat. Xbox One Enhanced? Bro, I guess I need to get the X. Hello, droid. Cool. I guess he really wanted me to learn it from him.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic!
Okay, here we go, here we go. Sniper shot.
I've got a feeling that won't be our last battle.
Did I do a
with the
good or
Sith.
bad job? Are you guys okay?
We have to get to the bridge. We have to get. We have to get to the bridge.
Okay. Remember to heal you, right? I almost died.
We have to get to the bridge.
No, I'm trying to open this thing. Nice. Credits. Do you want a different sword, buddy?
We have to get to the bridge.
Okay. Whoa. That was a Sith move. Guy straight up killed his friend. Yeah, you deserve nothing better. That's cool, huh? Hearing the lightsaber out there. And then it totally did.
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
Oh!
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
You're the one who just said... This boy. We watched that Jedi die. This guy is Sith. You're a longsword boy now. Good luck out there, buddy.
We have to get to the bridge.
Hey, these new clothes are already really cool. I don't know who we stole them from because I was mashing too much. I like it though.
bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. There isn't much room on the bridge, and it's suicide to use a blaster in close quarters. I should equip a melee weapon, too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
Oh, so you get to use a blaster. No, buddy, I think I'll stick with my blaster, thanks.
We'll be fighting in close quarters on the bridge. You better...
Bro.
On it. Now that...
Bastille is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way, too. The Sith want Bastille alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
This guy. Okay, my friend. Cool, man. This is what I'm here for. So cool. Trask. No, I'm trying to... Trask? Trask. There we go. You can just use the triggers. You can level up now. Shall we? The stuff I'm waiting on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Alright, let's level that up. But we don't get any points. I don't get any stats. You have a sword, you're just not using it? I know. I know. Did you see how fast we got through that area? Not every level. Oh, like D&D. Stupid game.
There's something behind here.
This guy just
Another Dark Jedi.
walking around with a
I'll try to hold
sword.
them off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
Okay, bye, buddy. Let's hear how he's doing. He's dead already.
This is Karth Onasi on your personal communicator. I'm
Hey,
tracking
Karth.
your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastile's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
Okay. There it is. Heh. It's early. It's early. Not every battle is going to be like that. Why did she walk up to him? Who told her to do that? Okay. It's not my understanding of thermal detonators, but okay. Sup, dude? Okay, so I'm doing that again. I'm not changing my plan.
There's a
Chat,
whole
you were
squad of
making fun of my
escape
Dex
troops outside
builds.
that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
Cool. That's a droid? Nice droid design. Yeah, I'll try hacking that droid. I want to engage droid in patrol mode. Leave it alone. Okay, buddy. Good luck out there. Yeah.
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide out on the planet below. I'm the soldier with the Republic, like you. We're the last 2 crew members left on the Endar Spire. Bastion's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
So much experience. Okay, buddy. I trust you. Let's get in the pod together, okay? Droid's gone, chat. Short cutscene. They were high budget. What is this vision I'm having? Who is she? What was that a dream? That woman.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. Was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire.
Hi,
I was
Karth.
with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
Whoa. What's that?
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to what she can do. From what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power. I'm guessing she barely got out alive. And now, she's trapped here just as we are.
So what I realize is really funny about this.
No ships can land or take off. So, if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help.
It's forcing the comparisons to D&D. This guy said the same thing 4 times, which you kind of have to in a video game story, just to make sure that the player is keeping track of everything. But in a weird way, if you're going to make your game based off D&D, you think you are so important, you think your character is so riveted that they don't want to stop this conversation. Whereas in D&D, I can say, okay, buddy, and walk out of the room right now. But this game's like, I bet you want to know where to go next.
Don't be a fool. You're not getting off this world without help. You can't hide here forever.
I bet you want to know what her powers is about.
Sith find you. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
Can I level up? No, so close. The music's nice, right? There's a little bit of Star Wars in it. It's a take. It's nice. The music's nice, unfortunately, the composer, not so much. Oh. Chat, you hate John Williams now? You will have to take Karth. Okay, welcome to the party, Karth.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
God, no.
That's how we should deal with smart mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
Everyone in my high school sounded like this voice actor. I'm not convinced this guy had a passion for acting. It kind of just seems like somebody asked him to do it. I like some classic Star Wars races. That guy in the back. The hammerhead guy. This is fun. Ooh, 250. That's right, I'll kill you too. Now, from my understanding, Sith was like Jedi. Like, if you are a Sith, you got a lightsaber. You can use the Force. Sith is specifically belief. The game explains it eventually. Okay, because that guy went down like a chump. Sith is a species who went extinct and their values were adopted by dark side Sith users. This guy wiped him out. Level 4, look at this guy. Karth. Thanks, Karth.
What?
What?
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
I'll kill you.
Oh, I get it. You figure that just because I'm a janitor, you don't have to show me any respect.
No, it's the way you talk.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You'll change your tune the first time your plumbing breaks down and raw sewage floods your apartment. Then you'll be begging for Kadir to come help you out.
There's no need to antagonize the man. Besides, do you want to live in filth? I sure don't.
Well, we'll see who has
Shut up,
the last
Karth.
laugh then. Now, if you ain't gonna be civil, then I got work to do. This place doesn't clean itself, you know.
I will hack you down.
On it. Done.
Done. So cool, dude. Nice. This is fun. Butt stretch time? It totally is. It is butt stretch time.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Right now, the freedom I have in this video game at this moment is so nice. This is just cool. It's cool to be in this world right now.
Hudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha, chupapanki.
That's right. And I stole your clothes, too.
Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto dun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Onga kumbisjang ba mulira.
At least make him say Larim.
Look, I know we're trying to keep a low profile, but this kind of attitude will draw attention.
Muki kokora Gigi. Gawanabot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona.
I'm having a good time.
Done.
Done. She already talks like a Sith.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Well, I did. Now give me your stuff. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You're as bad as that pig Holden. I'll stay out of your way, but you're wasting your time. I don't have anything worth stealing.
Yeah, right. Don't compare me to Holden ever again. Yoink. Nothing worth stealing, huh? I'll take your 14 credits. Feels good to be a Sith? Yeah. It totally, like, I mean, they give you truly nasty things to say. Dude. So cool. Yeah, this is fun.
What?
What?
I'm here.
What?
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 What? Uh-huh.
What?
What? Ready?
What? I'm
Ready?
here. What?
Ready?
What?
What?
What? Okay, alright. Quick break. We'll be right back. What? Hotshot. My first impression is that I am delighted to just be able to wander around this world and be a total a-hole. Power fantasy.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
I'll kill you. Evil run? No, 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 no. Sith run. Don't conflate the two.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits I don't have? No! Help! Somebody help! They're going to kill me!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but are we gonna just let them drag this guy off?
Hold on a second. Looks like we got ourselves a witness here. Come on, we don't want to keep Davik waiting. That's only going to make things worse.
No video game lets you do that.
I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. Except the rat ghoul disease, of course.
Awesome.
On it. Done.
What are you doing? Don't go in there. That door is for employees only.
Into the bush. Thanks for subbing.
Nothing. This isn't your concern. Just forget you saw anything, okay?
Hell no.
What? No, you don't tell the Sith, please. I can explain all this.
Since the space battle overhead, people have been secretly bringing in these Republic soldiers who crash-landed on the planet. I had to take them in. What choice did I have? Their injuries are terrible. Most won't survive. But at least I can make their last days more comfortable. And at least here, they're hidden away from the Sith.
Well, for that you have my thanks. It's good to know that at least some of these men ended up in compassionate hands.
I hate to imagine what the Sith would do if they discovered these soldiers here. But
Please
since
voice
their
act your
initial
character. I will
questioning,
not.
the Sith have not
I
returned,
won't.
So it may be my fears are unfounded.
No, it's not. The Sith would torture men like these or worse, and you're not threatening this man while I'm present.
Take these credits to seal your tongue, then leave this place. I don't want to have anything to do with a monster like you.
Well, I understand some extra credits might help us in our mission, but I don't approve of your methods. Zelka's a good man. You shouldn't have done that.
You've got your credits. Now please show yourself out. You're no longer welcome here.
Okay, alright. Okay. I'm having a good time. Look at these fools. I know, how many games are just like, I'll keep you secret. Give me some experience points. You know, it's like, ugh. I like that. Yeah, we can no longer use the med bay. Whatever disease we get, we're stuck with from now on. 15 hundo. Sick. That's our weapon right here. That's our endgame weapon. Cantina? Cantina? Christy A.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players?
Yeah.
All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
I hear you, Christy A.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Kazakh player on Taurus? You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Kazakh without your own deck. If you're serious about Kazakh, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Yeah. This guy's got little Luke Skywalker gear on.
Who dresses you? You look like you crawled up here from the lower city. Oh well, I guess we can't all have style.
Where did you get those clothes?
Okay.
A trash compactor in the lower city?
Sheesh.
And where are those drinks we ordered?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Shut up, Carl.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. How dare you speak to me like that? Daddy's going to hear about this.
I'll kill your daddy. Alright, we're meeting up with this band. I'm not save scumming, we're gonna do it.
Exotic beauty returns. Hello again, my dear. Have you changed your mind? Do you want to take me up on my offer? Just 20 credits and I can arrange a meeting with the band.
This man just called us an exotic beauty.
Excellent. Wait here while I go set it up with my contact. I'll give him your credits, then I'll come back out and take you to meet the band.
Was that Jurgen I just saw you talking to? Do you know where he went? Well, if you see that slime ball, tell him Lana's looking for him. I gave him 20 credits and he promised to get me backstage to meet the band. Then he disappeared. When I tried to get backstage to look for him, nobody even knew who he was. He can't set up a meeting with the band. He's just some sleazy con artist spinning lies.
I like this.
I doubt he'd be dumb enough to show up here again. He knows I'm looking for him. And if I ever find him, he's gonna pay for ripping me off. With interest.
Sick. I'm having a good time. I'm gonna go kill that man. That's funny. So when this guy said Garuk on the other side of the bar, he just meant 8 feet this way.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Kazakh deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll leave.
Yep.
Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me.
Okay, here we go. Before each Kazakh match, you must select 10 cards to form your side deck. 4 of these cards will be randomly drawn to form your hand during the match. A Kazakh deck has 2 of each card, numbered +1 to +5, available to create a side deck. You will find other side deck cards as you play Knights of the Old Republic, with values ranging from ±1 to ±6. The object of the game is to have your face-up cards higher than your opponent's hand without exceeding a total of 20. If a player's total is greater than 20 at the end of a turn, that's a bust. The opponent wins the set. A player must win 3 sets to win the match. The first player draws a card from the main deck and plays it face-up to begin their turn. This is done automatically. This is your hand for the match. It is made up of 4 cards randomly drawn from the side deck you selected earlier. These cards have to last through all the sets of the match. Now, after playing a card, a player has the option of playing one of the cards from their hand. You can only play 1 card from your hand each turn. Now, playing a card from the hand is optional. Tip: if your total's over 20, after you draw, and you have a negative card in your hand, you can go ahead and play it to bring your total back under 20. Player's turn is over when they select either end turn or stand. If you choose end turn, you will draw another card on your next turn. It's kind of like blackjack. Now, if you choose stand, you'll not draw any more cards, and you cannot play any more cards from your hand until the next set of the match. Okay. I think we got this. Okay. Oh, so it goes all the way up to 10. This is awful. We're gambling. Oh no. Well, wait, I can just play this. Wait. Okay, I got this. I got this now. Yeah, I keep pressing A. That's on me. Wait, that was a tutorial. Why did... Oh, because I bought the deck. Okay. We got this now. We got this.
I saw you're getting a pop normally. I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your credits almost as much as I'm going to enjoy humiliating you.
We got this. Dude. Come on.
Pazak is not forever.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Making the player go first every time is gutter trash. This guy cheats.
Pazak is not.
Oh my god.
I'm going to enjoy relieving you of your...
I don't think his hand even exists. If I'm being real with you, this guy's hand is not even real. He just gets whatever cards he wants. There's no way he had a negative 5 card. We're about to bust here too. I don't know if
Pazak is not for everyone. It requires both nerve and skill. Perhaps you should try.
Like...
If you ever wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on...
Shut up! You're not good! You made me go first! Ugh. I gotta go shake down that doctor's for some more money.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm so salty.
I draw your attention to the dueling
So
ring.
salty from that.
Here, 2 combatants will battle for your viewing.
This guy just
and
nailing his
gambling
20s.
enjoyment.
Ugh.
Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're
Giving me a 1 and 2
ready to
10s
roll.
twice in a row.
In this corner, I give you Girl on 2 Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks.
My
yet
money's
again
on
is the
Duncan.
ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan.
Get it, Duncan. Are these 2 men actually just gonna kill each other right now? Oh!
And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious.
Okay.
As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on 2 Fingers.
None of Kyle's bets are paying out today. This is cool. Hey, Cressy Lazuli, I missed you. Thank you for subbing. Twitch. I choose Twitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes
This is
to
cool.
the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night.
This poor guy.
But this time, he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan.
Still rooting for Deadeye.
And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
Die. Money.
It's over.
We're back in the game, baby.
The fight is over.
We're back in the game.
Mysterious stranger has won.
Where are my credits? That's a lot of credits.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very
Oh, your standard
special
attack is more
presentation
reliable.
in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his
Save
career.
between fights, chat.
I give you Gerlon Two-Finger.
What kind of stream do you think this is?
And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene. Emerging
So that was my
from the
question: is can I just
shadows
buy
with
some Pazak cards?
no past and no name, the mysterious stranger. It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won!
Pay up, buddy. Wait, was that them out here? It is. Cool.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring, and now you're gonna rub it in my face.
Yeah.
Well, I'm used to it. Look, I admit it. You're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now that you've taken the last shred of dignity I have?
Yeah, I'm happy now.
Rat.
Save before this next one. You don't die. Chat, you don't die. Why would I save?
The stranger is down! The mysterious stranger is down! Ice wins! Once again, the Queen of Bean has dispatched her opponent in the ring. Hard luck, stranger, but ice is tough. She never goes down easy.
Okay. Chat, I'd almost prefer to play D&D combat.
Leave me
This guy
alone.
looks awesome.
I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today. What? You don't recognize me? I'm Bendick Starkiller.
Starkiller.
Most famous blaster slinger on Taurus.
Chat, did you know that in George Lucas's
One of them a deathmatch.
original scripts for Star Wars, did you know that Luke Skywalker's original last name was Starkiller.
I'm retired now. Once death matches became illegal, I just got bored with the game. I got no interest in using stun blasters. There was nobody left to challenge me anyway. I've seen you in the dueling ring, but you haven't impressed me. Now, if you could beat all these other pretenders, that might get my attention.
Cool. Yeah, I got some leveling up to do, buddy.
Off with you then.
Off
I'm
with you
done
then.
with this conversation anyway.
Yeah, and then so when they were making Star Wars The Force Unleashed, they named the protagonist Starkiller to honor the original name of Luke Skywalker. And then when they made... Did you know that when they made Episode 7, they named Starkiller Base once more a canonical nod to the original name? Why? Why heal? What a chat. We're just discovering a city. Stop this. Okay, dude.
You need a lesson on how to treat your social betters. Maybe you'll think twice before mocking me next time. Daddy!
I'll kill you too. Where'd she go? Hell no. You wish, game. You don't just get to tell me that there's something no. What's the most evil thing we've done so far? We told that guy that he had to give us money or else we would tell the Siths that he was harboring Republic soldiers. Chat, there's a commotion outside my apartment right now. And I think it's just loud people being loud people. You know what I mean? Some people just like to have a loud voice.
What is this planet coming to, huh? Slummy's just walking around the upper city.
Shouldn't you go to Laura says you belong, Slummy?
Oh, this is rich.
Yeah, like he said. These streets are for upper city.
I think this is the most, like, hacky thing you can do as a writer.
Get out of the way if you know what's
Or one
good
of the
for
most
you.
hacky things. Is when somebody is slurring, just write the language out. Like, streets. It's like, you don't have to do that.
Hey, this Schlummy's got a mouth.
Oh, great. We're fighting the drunks, are we?
Mhm.
And do they stink?
You talk big, Schlummy. Maybe you should show us a little more respect.
Time to teach you a lesson, Schlummy. Maybe you'll think twice about coming up into our turf.
These guys are dead. Nice. Did we legit just kill those people? That's not dark side points. That's legit, you're a bad person now. We killed those men.
A plague spreads
No.
through our
Chat, they started it is not a reason to murder drunk people. It's like maximum sketch out there. So it looks like two people who are like, looked like they knocked on their door and we're like trying to get money or something. It's two guys who are like hanging outside of the front door of an open door down the hallway. Just super loudly just hanging out outside that door. I cannot hear what they're saying for the life of me. It's all because they're like muffled because they are wearing masks. They're getting louder and louder. I'm gonna spy on them just a little bit longer. I'm sitting down again, not calling the police. I know they're legit dorks because here's the phrase I heard. It's like the characters in the game we're playing. These are ponytail boys. Don't worry about them. I heard, it's like the characters in the game that we're playing? They're just super loud uncles. Chat, don't be loud uncles. I think they're shouting because they're wearing... What game? Open my door. What game? Quit being such a hater. I hate any loud person. Chat, if you're a loud person... Yeah, I hear that too, buddy.
The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act now before we are overrun with the vermin invaders.
That's that guy.
Friends and fellow humans, I bring you a warning. A warning of a great plague spreading across our planet. Please, listen to me.
You know this
My
voice
name
actor,
is
chat.
Kotor.
You know his name.
Will you join my cause? We must band together if we are to stop the spread of vermin and scum throughout Taris.
Yeah, Clone Wars guy. Yeah, exactly. Tom Kane. Vermin and scum.
I am speaking of the hideous-looking aliens who walk the world of Taris. The Wookiees and Ithorians and Rhodians and Bith, all of them. Listen, friend, for these are dark times. That is why I, Gorton Kolu, have formed the Anti-Alien League. The time has come for action. We cannot sit idly by while aliens blight our glorious planet.
Bro.
Yes, my fellow human, you have seen the light. Gorton Kolu has marked your face. I will remember you when the time to destroy the aliens and the alien lovers is upon us. For now, stay vigilant. Be ready. Trust no one. I will find you when the day of reckoning is upon us, and together we will rid beautiful Taris of these alien species.
No, so this is... We'll kill him when he comes to find us. Racism is not part of being a Sith. This weird thing where, like, they're calling people aliens, that's not an attribute of being a Sith. Don't worry, that is not an allegiance. Yes, it is? No, it is not. There's plenty of Siths. No, chat, no. Don't tell me this. Are there any alien Sith lords? Yeah, Darth Maul. Ventress, heck yeah. Help me, the Blue General. Thrawn. We don't know what Plagueis looks like. We do not know what Darth Plagueis even looks like. Admiral Thrawn, yeah, thank you. Grand Admiral, not General, you fool. Alright, sorry, chat. Wait, chat, is there any illustration of what Darth Plagueis looks like? Thrawn is just military. Well, I learned that Sith is just not even... You don't have to be a Force wielder to be Sith. Yes? Yes? Where? Is it canon? Okay, so hold on. Thrawn with a... Sorry, the long head version of Darth Plagueis is old canon, so not reconfirmed yet. Is the book cover pre-Disney or post-Disney? Pre, okay.
Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watuyama kama wuna henak neck.
What? Yeah, what do they have against Twi'leks?
Tipuna, bona na kichu. Kin ba mule radwana. Don kin ba no kudnok neck. Kava numpa kumpialia monokata. Ranga kun bis kin no moruat. Kakin chana guana brakon.
You'd think people would be a little more tolerant of others in this day and age. I guess stupidity and ignorance will never go out of style.
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun.
Watuyama kama wuna henak neck.
Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok. Chinapala mule. Dong ki ba non tontek. Duni chachon kun ne mule brabast.
Brabast. So yeah, this is actually pretty interesting to me, chat, because I didn't think there was this in most of the Star Wars stuff that I see. There isn't this kind of thing where humans think they are superior to others. Absolutely, there are Siths who say I am superior to you, but mostly never about race. So this is pretty wild what's going on this planet. The stream is a quick 10. Yeah, it's been really fun so far, honestly. The Empire are racist. Yeah, I guess I'm coming around to that. They are against Wookiees. Yeah, now I'm like thinking about stormtroopers and stuff. I get it. Yeah, because like what I think about is the scene where Darth Vader is walking around with all of these bounty hunters, right? But they're not necessarily part of the Empire. They're not in, you know, the Empire is employing these bounty hunters, but it's not like they have roles with power. You can be the Sith that makes a difference. Yeah. Yeah. Really? Yes. What our character is going to do. We get like a partner here? So my character's goal is to show that you can be a Force wielder and also bone. If that makes you a Sith, you're a Sith. But I just want to show that there's another way of life.
Kakin cha na guat na bon kon. Wanakumbes chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek. Tu nikton chun chun ke nemolek rabest. Wuf mala nibokurk. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon.
I'm listening.
Tonk kiba nukunek. Tanga boksha nagnong. Mucha shakapaka. Ye ki kon no ba muladraki chichon.
I want to buy the special one.
Tanga boksha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun.
Cane and Bones. Yep, he's a Sith.
Shuni yun ni Gigi Aldwana. Kava volpa muli kumana.
That drone that cost 50 is gone. I guess that's not part of this option. This is cool. I want a droid. Oh, here they are. Chat. Sorry. These dead bodies are still here. Okay. I feel like, at this point, we should maybe continue our main quest. We've done a lot of messing around. This is actually fun. I actually don't know where to go. And you don't have to tell me. I don't mind that the game is like, dude, just figure it out. Talk to people. Listen to the dialogue. I left Karth. It's good. Check your journal. Yeah, I've been ignoring the journal. I'll do that. We don't need Karth. You're right. He's just totally gone. Stupid Karth. I'll go get him. I'll go get him, chat. He helps a lot in battle. Okay, so I want to get a costume. I'll try the equipment emporium, I guess.
Good day to you then.
Sell some stuff? No, we got a lot of money. I'm just going to gamble it. We should not sell anything right now. Do you like this game? Absolutely. Sorry, I actually don't know where to go. I kind of want to go to the canteen again, I guess. Cantina?
On it.
On it.
Done.
This guy's got a gun.
Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davic's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davic where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. Here, take the credits. But please, just don't tell Davic where I'm hiding. He'll kill me if he finds me.
I know we might need credits, but there's got to be a better way to get them than this.
I don't think so, buddy. I kind of want to keep him around. So I know we'll probably get some party members who are like, yeah, that was a good call. I kind of like this chump who's like, hey, I don't like what you're doing here. Hey, maybe you shouldn't be so mean. He's complicit. Yeah. I mean, he killed those drunk people too. Keep him around so he suffers.
On it. Done.
All right. Karth, it's a family. Keep your guns up.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Their home.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Okay.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
Why did the kids say ain't, but the adults do not? Thanks for the 3 credits. We're rich again.
Just move along. There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Teresian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And very good. And she behind Corrupio. When now for the...
They clearly just slowed this voice down.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum.
It's not consistent.
Got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room. Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation.
Man, you have to be a good guy here.
Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. Smart move. This is your last chance. Where did you hide those uniforms you stole? Get in here. Search the room. I know those uniforms are in here somewhere.
Now it's our turn.
What do you want, civilian? Do you have any information about the missing Sith uniforms? Make it quick. You're awfully curious about this. Maybe a little too curious. I think you know more about those missing uniforms than you're saying. A threat? I knew you were a spy.
He's got a mask like the guy from that Platinum game. Vanquish? They got Vanquish masks. Yeah. Sith armor. Heck yeah, dude. It's a lot of XP. Okie doke. Let's put that on. Oh, no. The Sith armor is just for me, buddy. Sick. Ooh. So cool. Yeah, that's a Vanquish helmet for sure.
What?
What? I'm gonna tell him this guy. Thanks for the 50 credits, you sucker. I'm gonna make this doctor heal me, though. You work for me.
The Sith governor said I could keep this medical facility open. I have the proper permits. Please, I don't want any trouble.
Oh, cool.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No, not you, Karth.
You got it.
What do you want? I guess I can't turn you away in good conscience. Very well, I will tend to your injuries.
Love taking advantage of this guy's morals.
To leave my facility.
And then here, I think our elevator is right here.
A plague spreads through our city.
Shaw, baby. Yes. Yes. Okay, chat. I know I got lost. I prefer this. I absolutely prefer this to a waypoint that's like, come here. You're getting close. You're 10 meters away. Come here. It wasn't impossible. It wasn't impossible to find it, you know? I like it.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us.
Cool.
It's too bad we don't have the
Swoop
manpower
gangs.
just to sweep those slums clean.
Bring on the swoop gangs, baby. And they're just handing out XP. This shirt matches my skin tone? Have I grown so pale? So Bantha fodder was a phrase 4,000 years before the time of Luke Skywalker. I kind of hate it because, like, nobody's even supposed to know about Tatooine. Tatooine's supposed to be out there, man. And Banthas are native to Tatooine. The system, man. 2 med packs. Thank you, buddy. I'm taking one of those. Sorry, Karth, you're on your own. Ooh, another cantina. That guy said McClunky. Okay, bud. Leave your problems and attitudes at the door, brother.
Sorry, but your kind aren't welcome in here. The hidden... The swoop gangs rule down here, not you. You may have conquered Apataris, but you don't have enough troops to sweep the whole lower city. You come down here in force and we'll pick you off in hit-and-run battles and vanish like smoke into the back alleys and hidden tunnels where you'll never find us. Stick to the upper city where people are actually scared of you. Your threats don't count for much down here.
Cool. I respect it. Is he dead? One of your party members is down. Party members who go down in combat will be revived at the end of battle. Okay. Good luck to you, buddy.
Oh.
She came to fight with me? Hey, you're my friend now? That was cool. I don't know if we can handle it. Davik's
You guys are behind
agents.
with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Lose the suit. Yeah, I hear you. Does not protect me down here.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Uh-oh. He whistled.
Rana no prata no sercha. Ichua penki. Watana wamamulira. Kenjunju pashak. No wabule muli raji. Jonitun. Turji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Which one's the Mandalorian?
I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. Better get this over to Davik.
Canderous?
I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
You're a Mandalorian, bud?
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that
Gadon,
young
Bex,
punk back down.
Brejik, Davik. Stop, game. Stop. Gadon, Bex, Brejik, Davik.
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay. Use the map warp to get a free heal. Well, I still kind of want to explore this area.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chunamuri ra. Tangi wama jiko na.
This guy wearing a rebel pilot costume.
Nonku nek abog. Jiyokaku. Kimba muri ra twanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwa.
Here's a bounty on your little green heads.
I like this
I'm
guy.
here to collect.
Jaskrunki to patslimo. Chi itakanki chana.
No, they're saying a lot of the same things.
That's the plan.
I think for some of the alien quotes, they have like 5. Tough guy over here. Nothing to loot. Oh, he's just gone. Okay. Okay. We're doing it. Bro. Good save. Clutch save. Okay.
What?
No, we're doing it. We're doing the fight. Oh my god. I don't think I can win that fight. She's down. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, chat. She doesn't get away with that. Give me your scope. Give me your amplifier. Give me your neural band. You're right, this guy's good. This guy's good. We jacked him up on drugs. And you made it work? You can't do that in D&D. Just keep trying over and over. Reload your save. Not usable by Wookiees. Bolsters the willpower of the user.
What?
When? Oh, she's wearing it even. Just try and hack my brain. I have +2 willpower. Hey, Elam. How's life in Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Hey, did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taurus isn't like Alderaan. Hey, do you remember all of the planets from Star Wars? We're going to mention them all here. Okay, so stay away from those swoop gangs. And keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to come in busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Louie. All right. Good luck, buddy. You're right, I'll save. I'll save before making him blow up trying to open that thing.
What?
What? You gonna make me blow up? Oh. Cool. Alderaan? Ooh. Ooh. I passed the reading test. I'm going back to high school, chat. Republic mod armor. Sick, dude. 100 credits. He's still poisoned. He's like, help, I'm poisoned. It's like, nah, we'll heal you once you're awake again. Look at this poor guy. Please, help.
Oh.
Get up. It's rude. It's rude. New armor. Karth really took a hit for the team there. Okay. Alright, chat. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. We'll keep exploring these rooms and killing whomever we have to. I love... That was a named character. She probably had a whole quest. We probably could have been cool with her, but we just killed her instead. It's fun. RPGs are fun sometimes. Oh, I'm really sorry about this, buddy. Look at him.
Ready?
Clutching his arm. Ugh. Okay. Do I have to? It's dead. It's dead.
What?
What? Get up.
Ready?
Weird. There's a problem with their system right there. I opened this with, you know, no drawbacks.
You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out.
I don't
So do you
think
wanna play again?
so, buddy. I'm gonna be going now.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina...
Okay, buddy. Taking my 40 credits.
Go away.
This guy.
Kimba mulira Kimba no kunixet abog kakincha nawabakaon.
Okay. I get bored when it's a speech that clearly was not recorded for that particular line.
One. Two. Three. Go away.
Join my team. We haven't saved. We haven't saved. I would absolutely fight this guy if we hadn't saved. If we have saved, I mean.
One.
No, because I got our win. I will not erase that win.
Smart.
That Bazak win means more to me than anything.
I can't wait for the big swoop race. I hear the Volkers have a new engine that's going to break all the records.
This is just a copy and paste of the last thing.
What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers.
Okay, buddy.
Look at them waggle those head tails.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species.
Keep your hormones in check.
I don't like the tone of your voice. I work for Davik Kang. I'm used to people treating me with respect.
This is a dead man.
I don't have to take this abuse from you. I came here to relax. Shove off and find someone else to bother. I want to watch the dancing girls.
I want to watch the dancing girls.
Hey, baby, back again, I see. I guess the old Holden charm is still working. The ladies just can't leave me alone.
Is this man romanceable?
Hate to see a pretty lady leaving, but you ain't the only girl in this place. I guess I'll go back to enjoying the dancers.
Oh my god. There's nothing we can do, chat. We can't do a thing about it. Hey, Zax. Oh, cool. Bounty hunting. You... Hey, I killed them all. $300 credits. Almost did it. Almost did it. My god, can you imagine getting these bounties? I'm playing this game as a Sith. I can't do that one. I'm playing this game as a truly bad character. I cannot kill Dia for Holden. Can't do it. Kind of like it, actually. I like that it pops up in your active quests, you know? Largo's going down. You don't take out a loan if you can't repay it. So we know where this guy is. I don't think we can kill him right now. A bounty's a bounty. No, Sith had pride. Sith still have pride. Bro, this game makes me so uncomfortable.
Janshok bulara, umrauchiska duchi, on chubanjiska yanki, shagji locha wana wama, kava volpa mulji gumana.
We're dancing. You're blowing the audition. I'm here to help you. By the way, what a dumb idea for a quest line. No one could audition alone. Obviously, you have to audition with somebody else. I gotta watch you for 3 more dances?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wuna henak nek. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak na.
What the hell? I thought I was gonna be like playing like a mini game. Bro. We have a crazy high dex stat.
Tan, bis chupunku kuki matpaka. Ching para chiska mule, tunarana nu prata, tunko sicha, tuma wamama tus, keba toma. Isha julorcha, kinkuno bulera chiku.
Pudu. Tunirama na praka donko searcha.
Okay, okay.
Na kachu.
All right.
Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon.
Okay.
Donk kiba nukunek.
Okay.
Tanga boksha nagnong.
All right. Ooh, the fist pump. This is a good dance.
Just don patakasa bunga. Takum just tak miki grabul mogo.
Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bona na kach tipuna. Bona na kichu. Kinpa mulera dwana. Don kinpa no.
Okay. No bits. This one's for real. Oh, wow. Bro. What was this? The little, like, cat pet.
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin. Nikin kun ban.
Stop.
Donga ya fulki.
Mokau dang ya foki.
Takum just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita modunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru.
Versus.
Mogisha punka.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Bamuleri jiko. Witi membo rang thong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wan.
Cute. Being a Sith isn't about saying no to everyone and trying to ruin everybody's lives. Being a Sith is about ruining anyone's life who tries to interrupt our lives.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Poodoo.
Tong patoga smaktilia. Dabis yubong kunki pangpa. Tong itwamaji human act ikatu.
Who you call a little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu conchi.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Zalbar.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides...
You
got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take
This is
on
cool.
my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Everyone's so racist.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terrace, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else we just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look
I
out
love
for
Baby
each other.
Yoda.
With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see.
Ooh, the secret back base. Dude, look at the design here. It's like a Ferrator. You're a freak. This guy's right. That guy's cool. I actually like him a lot. What I think of people just understanding nonsensical languages like Wookiees and R2-D2, I like it a lot. And I like how in, I know I keep praising Star Wars Rebels. I like how people have a hard time understanding Chopper. They're like, hold on, what is this? What is this droid? And what's funny about that droid in particular is, you can almost make out what Chopper is saying sometimes. Sometimes it'll be like, right there. I like it a lot. I hated it when Han Solo was talking Wookiee in Solo. It's way more fun if they just understand it than if they try to speak it themselves. Like, imagine people trying to speak droid. Wait, did Obi-Wan speak droid at one point? What am I thinking of? I swear I've seen a human go, you! What movie is that? Anakin did? In which movie? It sucked, right? Episode 3 deleted scene. Chat, you're good. JJ? That's awesome. That is exactly what it was. It was the deleted scene for episode 3. You're a dead man, Holden. We're gonna kill this man. He took our 20 bucks.
Hey, baby, back again.
Oh, no, sorry. That's not the right guy. This is just the bad... Okay.
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office.
What's the name of the guy who took our 20 bucks?
I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. You're threatening me? I work for Davik Kang. If you kill me, you'll be signing your own death warrant. Do us both a favor and don't waste my time with stupid threats.
for Dia. Can we leave, upgrade our persuasion, and come back? No. Persuasion, it would take so long to get persuasion up. Yeah, it would take a really long time for us to get our persuasion up. Talk to Dia. That's not a bad idea.
Do that if you want, but I doubt she's got 200.
We'll get her out of here.
Hate to see a pretty lady leaving.
Okay. Where is Dia? Where is Dia? Where is Dia? Yep.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
We didn't have this conversation before, Dia. Oh.
I have nothing. I barely make enough credits to get by. I can't afford to pay that pig off. I guess I have no choice but to stay here and hope Holden cools down. With that bounty on my head, it's too dangerous to go outside.
Too dangerous to go outside. I'm paying that man.
This better be important. I'm trying to watch the dancing girls. You got some news about Dia or something?
Not very Sith of you, I know.
It's like I told you before. You come up with 200 credits, and I'll remove the bounty.
I want to hack this guy down right now, but I'm not given that option.
Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go
I'm not happy about it, chat. How's he liking it so far? I'm really liking it. I'm having a good time. I just made my first light side decision. But yeah, chat, Sith aren't like... To me, they're not indiscriminately evil, right? They're not just like, I'm gonna do the worst possible thing at all times. They're obsessed with power, for sure.
Hey, you can't just walk in here.
Yes, I can.
This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcan spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I need his help, that's
A lot
why.
of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
You can trust me.
My loyalty's not for... Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vultures or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon
Nice.
if you want. Just remember to...
Yeah, I'm starting to think I should have done a lot more persuasion. I feel like I should have started with persuasion.
On it.
Impossible!
Hold it right there.
What?
Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
Okay, you do.
To forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The escape pods? You know,
He's got cool
I heard
eyes.
The Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith
Poor
thought we were
Zerdra.
anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-world
She's
has
just
her
being
own.
reasonably cautious. It's like, calm down! Zerdra, shut up!
Spies reported the Vulkars
I just think you don't have to trust them completely with all this information. Shut up, Zerdra!
We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
They still think Bastila just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulcar base on her own.
Yeah, she just has to do her meditation
Valuable
thing.
to leave with the Vulcar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
Swoop race.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulcar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
Oh my
So
god.
how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
We gotta win the swoop
The
race.
only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this.
Alright.
If you'd be willing to.
I don't work with gangs, buddy.
You really don't have any other choice. Not if you want to get Bastila back. You should at least listen. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine.
Ooh.
A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulcars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race.
Stop saying swoop race.
Into their base and steal it back.
At that point, you can just call it a race. At that point, we understand. It's a race. Okay.
Getting into the Vulcar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Oh, I met her.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
She's just a
Mission's
kid.
explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard.
We need the
But
papers.
the security down here is much tougher.
Yeah.
You'll need the proper papers to get past him.
Okay.
Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity.
Very convenient.
They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Bro.
Good choice.
Good
Thanks for the
choice.
uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. I suggest you hurry.
As you walk away, just hit swoop. The swoop race. Morrowind, the butts don't compare.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity.
Yeah, I happen to have some papers. Uh-huh. I got my papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rackghouls, they call them.
Cool.
If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You got it, buddy. We're used to that.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
I will kill this man.
This is our elevator.
It's the twins.
You use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator.
These are dead men.
5 credits. Run, my brother! Flee this one's wrath!
Cute.
Go on, you.
For real, I think this game has better butts than GTA Vice City. Better butts than Wind Waker. Better butts than SSX 3. Soul Calibur 2 might have comparable butts. When's Metal Gear Solid 3? What do you want? Okay, so MGS 3 doesn't come out till 2004. Is there a VG butt chart? Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. We don't even need to make it because we know it exists. Don't even bother.
It's just a story to make little children smile.
Shinra's after the
Rukia
promised land.
believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the promised land, you should speak to Rukia. Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
I feel so bad for Shalina. And there's her old wrinkly face Rukio. Outcast healer. Cool. They live in the slums after all. Yeah, but they're like... Chat, I was gonna just be a bad boy throughout this entire game. And I'm already presented, like... Most games that try to make you be a good person, I think are stupid. And I just laugh through it. Haven't been able to pull it off so far. Legit, I spent 200 credits making sure that that woman didn't get murdered. Dia. Making sure Dia did not get murdered.
Wait, Upworlder.
What?
You can't go through this gate.
Why not?
There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
Oh.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
Yes.
For the sake of the
Yes.
village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away.
Yes.
And when they finally do transform into Rukguls, we'll let them destroy each other.
No, that sounds about right to me. Okay.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
That's a good expression.
I can't. The Rackhools are too close.
Wait.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No!
What?
You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rackhools are so near.
Whose voice is that? That is a super familiar voice actor, I feel like. By the way, chat, no. Nobody's selling a $200 next-gen console. Cam Clark, you think so? You're too late! It does sound like Liquid Snake. But he has the same face as the old man, too. The wrinkle face.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Cool. Let's kill these things. The Game Awards just subbed? Thanks, Game Awards.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Slow down, Mission.
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down, Mission. Alright.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters.
Gamora's here?
We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver. No way.
No
I'm the
way.
one that got Zalbar into this mess, so I'm coming with you. I'm not going to abandon him again.
Okay.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that. The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll...
Mission's a party member? Huh. Level 3 scoundrel. I did not see that coming, chat. Sure. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool.
I'm here.
Wait. That's the Mandalorian.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some
yeah.
advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Who are you?
Trying to pick a fight with a Mandalorian. I can see you're not too bright. But I'm on a mission for Davik, so I don't have time for fun and games.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Look how slimy they are. Next gen.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Rock. Good stuff, team.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
Chat, you like this character?
Normally, I'd make you regret those words. But I'm not wasting another minute down here. I'm responsible for this whole company, and they won't survive down here much longer.
This guy sucks.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Bye.
Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Oh, we're gonna kill this man.
No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Oh, she's not in the battle yet.
Yeah?
Go in the fight. Fight with your friends. There you go. No, fight with your friends. Fight with your friends. Did you... Chat use the Digivolve emote? Yeah, that guy did Digivolve for sure. So you will defuse that mine.
Yeah?
Good stuff, mission. Welcome to the party. That's fun.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Vulcar base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can come back after we find Big Z. Good stuff, team. Sometimes they're awesome. Promised Land Journal. I'm excited about this journal. I think that implies the person we were looking for is dead.
lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy.
The audio
You
pops
want a
sometimes.
lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
I don't have to listen to you, Karth.
Picking favorites.
You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
I rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
Ooh. Big Z. Can you join the party, my friend?
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever. These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
I'm so glad we don't have to hear her try to talk Wookiee. Okay.
A life debt? You sure about that, Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
Is that a Wookiee thing? I really thought that was a thing unique to Chewbacca, the life debt. Okay, bud. It's a Wookiee thing. Okay.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow.
And they make it one word even, life debt.
Do you realize what it means? Hey, don't make fun of the life debt. This is serious business, you know? A life debt is the most solemn vow.
Okay, bud. Oh my god. Zalbar. Stop. Fuvi didn't do anything.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Well, if you were a friend with a Wookiee, eventually you would understand the language, and eventually it wouldn't just sound like nonsensical garbling.
Hey, don't underestimate me. I may be young, but I'm quick and plenty smart. You just give me a chance and you'll be so.
Whoa.
I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Vulcar base. That was the deal, wasn't it? I better come with you. The Vulcars put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one
Okay,
of, I
okay.
can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right.
Nice.
I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Remember Rancors? I'm spoiling for a fight.
You did a good job mopping up those Gamorreans, but I don't think
Have you
wanna
seen the
take
Star
on
Wars
Rancors.
movies?
Those things are huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before, so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
I'm not afraid of a Rancor.
Okay then, off we go. Well, like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know.
Yes. 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 Okay. Karth, you're out, buddy. Zalbar, you're in. See ya, Karth. Yeah. You just disappeared and okay, there you are. 20 strength. He's a big boy. Okay, cool. I think he's a combat boy. Okay. Just kind of floats around. Can Z dual wield? Good question. 2 swords? Chat. Great question. You're good, chat. You're good. Okay. Not yet. We know what's going on there. We've synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of rancors. If we place the bait properly, we can lure the rancor into eating something lethal enough to kill it. This is so cool. You actually get a good sense of scale from him for some reason. Maybe because he's easily the biggest thing we've seen in the game so far. Okay, so first we give it... You want a frag grenade, chat? Or the poison grenade? Okay, frag it is. We're getting that smell. You like this odor, dude? Snort, snort. That is so RPG. That's so RPG. That's so fun, man. That's so fun. Bash? I'm gonna make the Wookiee bash. Oh. Big Z, what did you do? Chopped him up. Oh, back button to cancel. Yes. Let's get the squad back together. Come on, Foovy. That was really cool. I loved that to death.
Please don't hurt me. I just served the food
Same
here,
face.
that's all. I'm not like these others. I'm not even a Black Vulker. Please don't kill me.
It's cool this is all underground. Oh my god. No, we'll do this.
Well, alright. I still don't know how much help I can be, but I sure hope you get rid of all the Vulkers. I hate them. What? I've never heard of such a thing. I guess it might be in the garage on the lower level. That's where all the Vulkers go to work on their swoop bikes. But I've never
kind of
been
bikes?
down there. The elevator is protected by a security system. Only the Vulkers are allowed to go down there.
So why it's unnecessary is that there aren't any other kinds of bikes in this world. So she doesn't have to call them swoop bikes.
No! I won't go out like this. Not after all I've been through.
She just died? Bro. I'm trying to be a Sith. That felt bad. Damn. That felt very bad. The fight ended. I know, she just like pff, dead. Felt good to me. Chat. I honestly think I would have appreciated video games differently if I played this game in 2003. For real. This is it's such a unique video game.
Gotcha.
I love digivolving. You're dead. Oh. Cool. More
Chinek. Bamulirat slimo angakun bisking.
This soda expires 2 days from now and it tastes like it. Not fizzy enough.
Achuta. Wangakun bistol piking kunyana.
This guy looks like Slimer. Die!
Now that must be...
Oh, he's so sad. Oh my god. Ooh, boy, this is quite the room. No, you're too close, you're too close! Okay. Holy cow. Could have been bad. Could have been real bad. That was a hairy room for sure. Bro. Disengage. That's why my buddies have not revived yet. Okay, so my 2 party members are alone, dead on the floor in a room with a lieutenant in there. There he is. Okay. Oh, I almost had it. I really almost had it. I was mashing too much. It sucks.
Please don't hurt me. I just...
Sorry, sister.
No! I won't go out like this. Not after all I've been through. I won't just let you kill me without a fight.
He's ashamed. He's ashamed of what he did. He's ashamed. He's so ashamed. What have I done? Slice the computer. Okay. Do I have 2 spikes? Oh yeah, I got 30. Three spikes. Let's do it. Okay. Why? Why? Why did that happen? Why? Oh, that's the room.
What?
Right. Okay. Whew. In German dubbed version of this game, there's one character later on they forgot to dub, so he just speaks English. That's kind of cool. It's like another alien just speaking a crazy Star Wars language. Garage security. To sewers. To lower city. Oh, we gotta get in that garage. That's where our engine is. Excuse me. Swoop engine. Didn't want you to get confused, chat. Oh no. I forgot about these. Oh, she's dead.
I'm here.
No, 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 no.
What?
Oh my god, no, no, no. God. Is there no other way in? Oh, insert pass card. My god. All right. Hello, my robots. That's kind of crazy. That part is nearly impossible. I mean, you could use ion grenades. Nearly impossible if you don't have the pass card. This robot we're gonna hack. You don't just give me a robot like that for no reason. Hell yeah. Wake up, everybody. Wake up. There you go. Nice. Heavy blaster. Cool. There he goes. There he goes. So is the weird build Kyle did having a problem now? Nope. You wish, chat. Garage Head's desk. My kind of guy. Why would I do this? Oh, for this reason right here. Damn. We are violent. Oh, my friend! You killed my friends! Oh, he's dead. How about this guy next? You want to target him? No? You don't feel like targeting this guy? Here he is, this guy. You want to kill this man? There he is. No one else can see him. Okay. What? Okay. Mission took care of him. Where? Yeah, you can kill that guy. I know you can. Help your friend out. What are you two doing? They're so far behind. You're right. I totally forgot. Mission is the one who's actually a good hacker. My bad.
Yeah?
It's okay. You're so close. Good God.
Yeah?
So annoying. That is so annoying. That is the worst. Okay. What? Stupid fight. Oh, cool. We've not run into one of these before.
Gotcha. Simple.
Dude. 2,000 credits? Why? Why do they treat me so well? Oh, it's because that's supposed to be a hard robot. Hi, Marco. Got it. He's just supposed to be protecting those 2,000 credits. Understood. Chat, I have a way better understanding of what happened there now. 2,000. We're gonna get something cool with the 2,000 credits. So far, that's been a really cool armor and really cool weapons for like 1,500. We're gonna be able to get one cool thing with that money. Is this a good guy run or a bad guy run? No, 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 no. This is a Sith run. But we don't make judgments about good guys and bad guys. That's scary.
Breshik stole that engine from Gadden.
Soft guy run. No! Hard guy! He looks exactly the same as the other guy I killed. Okay. Enough yapping. You've got my attention.
What? You can't betray Gadden. I won't let you. No, that's not true. You're...
I don't know, I kind of trust this guy.
They said I was too young. Well, yeah, some of them were, but you Volkers have tried to kill me more than once.
One side makes fun of her, the other one tries to kill her. Marco, I'm loving this game. I'm loving this game.
But Gadden said Breshik... You're right. I don't need anyone but Zalbar. If Gadden dies, he's only getting what's coming to him.
Oh my god. You think that's Steve Bloom? He's doing a good job. This is interesting. If we get to just skip that race and be a total dirtbag. No, see, to me, this isn't really an interesting ethical choice. Like, it's clear that we should not betray Gadon. It's not a tough choice to me. It's not actually that interesting to team up with this guy who's just clearly a bad guy. Yeah.
Smilia.
Yeah?
This Wookiee is just going for it right now, dude. Good stuff, squad. Good stuff, squad. Response package. Sith energy shield. Now we're talking. Yes, yes. My kind of energy. Oral amplifier. Yes. Yes. No, I'm just trying to pick things up.
Okay,
guy that you're...
There it is, the swoop accelerator. Nice. Yo, that is so nasty to put a mine in front of it. Okay. And they all died. They dared to challenge us. And they died for it. Oh, buddy. I'm so sorry. You gotta go down.
Now that must be...
Oh, that's so cool. Workbench. Ooh, okay. We got some work to do at the workbench. Yeah, we got like some mesh to put in you. I'm saving the mesh, chat. But we are going to upgrade this blade. So that our Wookiee is just doing crazy damage now. You can remove things? Got it. Cool. Okay. Yeah, you're a beast now.
What?
Okay. I think we're all done here. Yeah, so like, I don't think a Sith betrays a person who they have made a deal with just for 500 credits. I don't buy it. That's why I didn't think that choice was actually that interesting.
You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you? I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
Nice.
A reward?
Yeah, a reward.
I'm blind, but I'm not stupid. Your reward is the chance to ride in the big swoop race so you can win Bastila's freedom. We had a deal, and I expect you to honor it.
What kind of race?
If we don't honor our deals, what's to stop me from just taking the prototype from you and leaving you for dead?
I'll kill you.
Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike.
Wait, what kind of bike are you talking about?
Wookiee take the prototype engine into the race.
What kind of race?
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator isn't stable. There's a good chance it could explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Bex. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me. You can stay here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding. But I've got good instincts, and you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the school.
He had really cooled off. He cooled off the swoops for so long. But then for some reason, he really thought he had to call it a swoop track. He said racers, he said race, he said bikes. He really cooled off the swoops. It's kind of cool thing. So you get your first 8 hours, right, of the game. This is your first, like, real challenge. My lady. My lady. My lady. I'm with the Resistance. I'm with the Jedi. My lady. My lady. My lady. You left Easy Allies for this? Yeah, so if you haven't caught up on my stuff, back in April of this year, I thought, like, you know what? I need to just hang out in my apartment for the rest of the 2020 and just stream. So I left the super cushy life of Easy Allies for this. It's true. Bro. This is a swoop bike? Zerdin, thanks for subbing. Do I hate this yet? No, I thought that was cool. It's the engine, Chad. It's the engine. Scripted. Scripted. Repair it, I guess? Okay. I'm not scared. Milady! I'll come save you, Milady! No, this is actually very cool. Great sound effects, everything. I love this. Didn't I get 21 the first time? Or is that 31 the first time? Oh, okay. That was it, huh?
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage.
Why?
Because of this hidden Beck treachery, I'm withdrawing the Vulca's share of the victory prize.
What?
You old fool.
I like this voice actor.
Are nothing to me.
Your traditions.
The future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself, nobody can stop me.
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
Oh no. What a woman!
You were restrained by a neural disruptor. How could you have possibly summoned the will to free yourself?
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Vulcus, to me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
Get him! Get him! You can get him! You can do it! Nice! So cool! Good job, Bestia. Oh. I'll be, maybe I'll just throw that on. About that double, oh. Just game on easy mode? No, I'm just very good. Hi. Hey.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulcans will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner.
She's a legit good voice actor.
If you think you can collect me as a prize, wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up racing for these swoop gangs?
My name's Fuvit. Revile. Bro.
Well, we don't have time for it now. We have to get out of here before the Sith show up to sort out this mess. Is there somewhere safe we can go? Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race?
Yeah.
Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that I saved you. Brezhik and his Volkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight.
Okay.
You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess.
Okay.
Karthonasi is alive. Finally, some good news. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi training, I still tend to act a bit rashly sometimes. Please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
Fade to black. What? Oh, this dream again. Why? These visions.
You cannot win, Revan.
This boy just fell over and died?
Bastila, you're alive! Finally things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time?
I'm getting a little sick of your attitude.
It strikes me that you are the one in sore need of an attitude adjustment. I happen to be in charge of this mission, if you'll recall.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us well here, I'm sure.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Okay, bud. I'm starting to team with Bastila again.
You know, I had my doubts about this mission, but I figured the Jedi Council wouldn't put you in charge if you weren't prepared. But here you are, acting like a spoiled child.
I think we'll need some help getting off Terrace. Maybe if we ask around, one of the locals can help us out. We should probably start by asking around in the cantinas. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you.
Okay, Jedi.
A vision? A vision of what? It's strange. Such visions are often a sign of Force sensitivity.
Hmm?
I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories.
Okay, Force. The Force allowed her to have a vision. Dude, look at our sick Wookiee with 2 katana blades. I mean, obviously not katanas. Just cool swords. I never want you to leave the party, buddy. Damn. I'm already having a hard time. Cortanas. Yeah, he's holding 2 Cortanas. I'm having a hard time, actually, already deciding my party. Bastila should obviously be in the party.
Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
Thank you. What can I say? I'm a talented individual.
Yes, I can see you do not lack an ability.
Individual.
Although modesty is another matter. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery.
She doesn't even know.
If you weren't, well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
She doesn't even know I'm a Sith. I will kill you. I've killed everyone with your face so far. I'll kill you too. Alright, and now I get Big Z back in the squad. Yes, boot-de-doot, and booty-doot. Done. Yes. What's up, janitor? What's up, janitor? What's up, dude? Are we bothering you? Oh, is that bothering you? Okay. Use force speed?
What?
When?
Yes?
Chad, this is disgusting. We should check in on Dia. Hey, Dia.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
Yes.
He called the bounty off? That's wonderful. I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Jedi cannot use armor. Okay. No use for it. I just realized he's picking up trash. He's a good guy, chat. You shouldn't make fun of him so much. This poor guy. He will never be in the party again. Karth. I did like him being disappointed in my decisions, but I don't know, man. Actually, let's see if we can buy something real expensive.
Hey, look at this.
Hi.
A real live celebrity right here in my shop. Winning that swoop bike race has made you into something of a local hero.
Who is
If times weren't so tough, I'd give you a discount.
Okay.
Because of the Sith quarantine.
Chat, is the swoop bike thing, is that meant to be a bigger deal? Sith sniper rifle, chat. It's not even that good. It's basically a +1 weapon. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess.
Bazak is not for... I'm going to enjoy it. Bazak is not
Yep,
for
you got me,
everyone.
game.
It requires both nerve and skill.
You got me. Please.
If you ever wish to test yourself against the best...
My god. At least we only lost 40. Not a big
I
whoop.
saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo.
I hate this guy.
I work for Davik Kang and
This guy sucks.
The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand.
This guy's not a real
I don't
Mandalorian.
like
Where's his armor, dude?
You don't need to ally yourself with this person. We should move on while we can.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense
Sith
guns.
launch codes, dude.
Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk.
Ooh.
It'd be easy.
Only the Sith
base is
president has
protected
access.
by an encrypted security system. It would take a top-of-the-line astromech droid to slice through it. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom built by Janice Nall.
Oh, yeah.
Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to get the launch codes from the Sith base.
the droid.
You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll make sure we both get off this rock.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Nah, we don't save. We don't save. We don't save.
It's over! The fight is over!
Pay me. Alright. My persuasion stat is jacked up, chat. Oh, he just gave me the money this time. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm saving my
draw
grenades.
Your eyes to the center ring. We have
Grenades
a
are
very
precious.
special presentation in store for you. Marl, the mysterious stranger.
Mysterious stranger. Yeah, I don't have a ton of grenades left. We got a lot of plasmas, which is nice, but yeah, we gotta save those. We can use some of this weird stuff. Get away from me. Bro. She's gonna miss that shot.
The stranger is down. The mysterious stranger is down. Merle has done it again. 20 years and still going strong for the veteran. And a hard lesson for the up-and-coming rookie. Better luck next time, stranger.
Now, that one I would actually love to watch. I have to kill this man, but I won't be able to kill him until I beat everybody in that arena. Gotta use blades to take him down? No. No, no, no. This is a flexible combat system. Set mines. That's a cool idea. Okay, Mara, let's go, buddy. I don't know if I can set mines. You're right, he's just gonna run by it. This guy sucks. I ran out of patience. I ran out of patience. Yeah, moments like this do make me happy we didn't go completely persuasion. Bro. Hit +9? Yes? No! Go, 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 go. Nice. Oh, he's hurting. He's spitting up blood right now. Oh, no. Too close. Nice. Good damage. That with her 20. Stay down.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Marl is down!
Got him!
And questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time bet?
Mm-hmm.
Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs?
Yes.
And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings.
Uh-oh.
Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eyed wonder finally be unseated?
Wild-eyed wonder. We gotta talk to him. Where are you? Where are you? There you are, you pathetic man.
You're good, stranger.
Uh-huh.
Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me,
And he's
you
just
made
a
me
nice
realize
guy.
something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done.
Damn.
I need to get away from the duel rings for a while.
Feels
Then
bad.
it's over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the best.
He's just a good guy. He's straight up leaving. Marl! Marl, wait! Marl, you're good. Marl. Chat, we can do a research break. We're gonna come back and kill Twitch. Hi. Welcome back, chat. Now, Twitch is a gunslinger. Look at this guy. Our little strategy is not going to work out as well against this bad boy. +1 attack bonus to blaster rifles. We got him.
Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger.
I did a sniper. Yeah, I mean, if he's gonna be passed out. Nice. You got this. You got this. Heal, heal. Okay. Hit him one more time. Just one more time. Good God. Good God, just hit him one more time. Stupid game. Hey, Twitch. What's up, dude? Oops. ¿Qué pasa? Okay. Pay me. For options. Hey, Buster.
I've been watching you in the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you? Finally, fresh meat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going?
I saw your match against Niklas, if you could even call it that.
Bazak is not forever. I'm going to enjoy it. You were lucky to win the last match, but luck is no substitute for skill. And if you ever wish to test...
Sup, Christy A? Did you see what just happened? Christy A.
I saw your match against Niklas. He doesn't lose very often. I bet you could make a lot of credits as a professional Pazak player.
That's right.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let the death match begin!
Just for participating. Same ideas. He's throwing another grenade already. Ooh, I think I'm dead. Stop throwing grenades. Bro, his HP is ridiculous. I think I can armor up. Yeah, shield up. I agree. I think shielding up is a good idea. Don't run, it doesn't lower his accuracy. I'm realizing that now. There's no sense in it.
Who would be crazy enough to slay? And now,
This has to be like a dumb wizard duel. Who said don't run? Yeah, that was actually bad advice. That was actually truly bad advice. Keep tossing them. Keep tossing them. Bro. Okay. This bad boy, throw your concussion grenade at him. Begin time again. Freeze time. Get yourself the shield. On freeze time. Freeze time. Go ahead and get yourself a little med pack. On freeze time. Bro! Oh, we got him. We got him.
Bendak is down. It's over. It's over. The fight is over. Bendak Starkiller is down. Bendak Starkiller is dead.
All my plasmas are gone.
Hail the mysterious stranger, the greatest duelist to ever grace the rings of Terrace.
Cricker Cray, thanks for subbing. That's a sub that makes sense. True Sith. That for sure was a Sith performance. You taking my money, a jewel? Give me my money. He actually said Star Killer. Ooh. Okay, this kind of thing I dig big time. When you're giving up like an actual prize. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ooh. Persuasion check. Okay, bud. Bendak's blaster. Not that special. Come on, guys. I did it. I took him down. Follow me, guys. Christie, did you see me? Did you see me? I got him. I took him down. Yeah, I wonder if we're gonna become a dual-wielding blaster boy. No, sorry. Don't even worry about any of that. Our eventual fate is to become a nasty Sith god with force lightning and stuff. So don't worry about our guns for now. Okay, dokie chat. So, I think we should get the launch codes. Launch codes, or should I... Did you get the Last Promised Land journal? That's the other thing I'm thinking about. Yeah, let's get the Last Promised Land journal. Here are you, Gurney.
Can't you see I'm busy with my duties?
This guy talks...
Go talk to Zelka if you need something.
He talks like I did his voice acting. Can't you see I'm busy with damn things? Alright. So cool. Look at this environment. I really do feel bad for the people underground. It's nice up here. It's not irony, bro. That's Linus Morissette irony. Very persuasive. Feels good. So it seems to me it is way more worth it to invest in persuasion because you're the only person who can use it. So you as the main character should always be doing persuasion. Feels like. Oh.
Please, help us. We're infected with
Oh.
No! This cannot be.
Damn. Bro. Had to do it to him. How about you? You want to transform too?
Please, please, you have to help us. We... Go then, Upworlder. Leave us here to die.
Why have you come back, Upworlder? Do you come to mock us in our suffering as this disease destroys us?
Mm-hmm. Oh my god. They needed us to do that. They needed us to do this. It is a mercy killing. And no one down here was willing to do it. Bastilla being okay with that means she's tainted. Hey, I took care of your dirty work.
Back again? Is there something else you need?
Oh my god. Yeah, heal me. Thanks. Here are you. We got some Sith troopers out here?
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. Look out.
Awareness +2, demolitions +1, security +1. That's pretty cool. Very dumb looking too. That's great. Oh. He's a big cutie. There it is. Nice. Okay. Completed the journal.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder.
You're welcome.
If I had anything but these rags...
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need.
No. No. Why? No. I'm an outcast man. Oh, I'm an outcast man. Shalina.
Hello again. I'm glad you came back. Oh, okay.
And then she's sad.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Yeah, your apprentice is dead. Oh my god, that's actually... It's actually the first response.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon.
Shut up.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity.
Yeah, right.
Cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people.
This guy is early 70s at best.
Too. I offer you wisdom and you turn me away.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps you are not ready to accept the role you must play in the Very well, Upworlder.
He's piqued my curiosity.
The Promised Land, and you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
Okay.
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity, where droid servants tend to every need.
Oh,
For many
buddy.
years, perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location. Could it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him...
This guy talks like he's eating Starbursts.
I can hardly bear to look. Yes, yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Sure.
True kill. What do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar.
Hold on, get the
Look
Starburst
at
out of your
these
mouth.
journals.
Hold on.
No.
Don't talk to me with those in your mouth.
Are these real, Rukil? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you, everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukil. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
This is cool.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukil. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder.
Cool.
I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Goodbye.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. But the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
No. Man, it's gonna be hard to be a bad guy. They're all just gone now. We just cleared out the Undercity. Can you kill innocent NPCs? No. I mean, occasionally when the story allows you to. Dude, we're like halfway. I like lost so much dark points. We're like back up to halfway. I did so much bad stuff and you're gonna put me right there at the end of the day? Oh. You could have sold the journals for dark points. That's so fun. That is such a funny idea. Man. We're both sides Jedi. Come on, chat. You're hurting me. That's gonna do it for tonight, chat. Okay, sorry. Kicking off Wednesday's stream, we're going to be... We gotta get the launch codes. And then we gotta go talk to that Mandalorian. And he's gonna help us steal a ship to get out of here. Do I like the game? Big time. Big time. Happy to be playing this, really. Happy to see you enjoying this game. Yeah, this is cool. This is really, really cool. I like this. Big time. I'm looking forward to, like, getting new armors. I want our character to look cool. And, like, nasty. I hope we can get red eyes. Follow me. Come. Follow me. Follow me. Come. Follow me. Yes, all of you. At this pace. Follow me. Oh, no. This pace. Follow me. Follow me. Slowly now. There we go. That's a cool pace. This is the cool pace. This is the Empire pace. Everybody on the Death Star walks like this. This is how they walk in Coruscant. This is how they walk in the Rebel base. Okay. Will I stream 5 years from now? Great question. I think yes. I don't think like this. I always say this. I don't think the job I'll have 10 years from now exists. I think I'll still be streaming 5 years from now, but not in a way that any of us can imagine. if that makes sense. We'll all be in VR together. Yeah, I feel like you'll just be able to like silicone 3D print me. And so like you'll just have like a little floppy Bosman in your living room. And he only comes to life when I'm streaming. Otherwise it's just like it's flat skin. But then when I click live, it like I'm like, okay, good night, everybody. Yeah. That's gross. Oh, okay. All right. Excuse me. All right. See you all later. Bye. Bye.